How do you reflect on today's game?
Obviously, it's disappointing to lose in a competitive fixture, but I think when we analyse the game over the course of a week, I think there's a lot of positives that we can take out of it, and I think the lads should be proud of themselves if they can't give themselves this afternoon.
They were quite ruthless though, weren't they, Charlton?
Yeah, look, there's obviously a lot of quality there. I think we knew that coming into the game. Looking at the goals, I mean, a couple of soft goals, but then a couple of really good finishes. So it's one of them, isn't it? Obviously not gone our way today, but yeah, proud of the lads for the effort they put in.
And I say from a goalkeeper's point of view, there was nothing Joe could have done, was there, about any of them, because they were outstanding finishes?
No, I just said that to Joe in there. I said give himself the best count of himself, and he couldn't have done anything about the goals. So he's worked hard. He's looked really good in training in pre-season, and I'm delighted to be working with him.
A good response second half.
Yeah, exactly. We just built a bit of momentum going down the hill, shooting towards our fans, and we got on the back of a bit of momentum, scored a nice early goal, had a couple of good chances, and it's a shame really we couldn't kick on and make a bit more of a game of it. But yeah.
Yeah, it could have been interesting if it got back to 3-2, because Joe Thomason had a chance, Ben Stevenson nearly got in.
Yeah, that just came off the back of the pressure that we built. They obviously were camped in their half, and it's difficult coming up the hill. I've played here before as an opposition, and when you're facing up the hill, you almost feel like you're camped in, you struggle to get out, and everything just kind of seems to go against you. So we really need to use that to our strengths this season and take the positives from today and regroup when we start on Saturday.
Yeah, the manager's always very keen to play second half down the hill for that very reason, because it is difficult to get out.
Yeah, but also it works the other way too. We have to play up the hill, and we have to find a way that we can adapt up the hill and make sure that teams don't pen us in. So I think that's up to us. I think we're in a good place now. We've got a couple of new bodies in that are going to buy into what the gaffer wants, and we've got a good group, and everyone's excited for the season.
And from your point of view, getting on for your home debut for the last 20 minutes there?
Yeah, it's nice to make my debut. Obviously, it's a little bit unexpected, 20 minutes at the end, but no, grateful to be here, and it's a good football club, good supporters, and I'm happy to get going.
Pleased with a couple of saves that you made, I expect?
Yeah, it's always nice to make a couple of saves, especially we've had a couple of quietish pre-season games, but yeah, it's nice to make a few saves.
Any of them that you thought, yeah, that was quite decent, that you thought that was okay?
No, I'm not getting carried away yet, it's the first game.
I thought the one from the header was good, the Carey one, when you came across the goal from my point of view.
Yeah.
But it's a good competition, isn't there, you and Joe? And you're giving the manager a decision to make there.
Yeah, look, it's never going to be a competition. I mean, we're here to make each other better. Obviously, Joe's a very experienced goalkeeper, and I'm not so experienced in the terms of how Joe is. And I think we just got to work together and make sure, day by day, even with young Mams, who's a fantastic goalkeeper, I think as a group we have to stick together and push each other as best as we can. And look, whoever plays gives themselves a good opportunity to play, and whoever's not playing will be there to support each other, and that's what the goalkeeper union is.
Working alongside Joe, what have you picked up already? What little bits and things have you picked up and learnt already from Joe?
I think just how calm he is around the place. Like, I've come from a bit of a goalkeeper type where it was a bit all up in the air. Everyone was fighting for a shirt, and it was starting to get a little bit toxic. Where here, Joe, he's a sensible head. He's mature. He's played a lot of games, and it's nicer just to be able to play on the back of his calmness.
Great stuff. Thanks, Will.